Hello students. In this module, I'll be talking about the development of the female gametophyte or the embryo sac. So look, listen and learn, right? Now what you're seeing right here once again is the structure of the ovule. And right in the center, you remember there were group and bunch of diploid parenchymatous cells. And that area was also called as the nucellus, right? Now, if you look at this nucellus and if you look at the micropylar end of the nucellus, one of the cells is called as the hypodermal cell. It will also be diploid, correct? Now this hypodermal cell gets differentiated into a cell which is called as the archisporium. Now this archisporium will directly act as the megaspore mother cell. Now what I just did was I removed the other cells to make you understand how the female gametophyte will really develop. Now, if that's the megaspore mother cell and it has to develop the female gametophyte, it has to undergo meiosis. And on meiosis, that one cell will end up making 4 cells. And remember, this is meiosis, so all these 4 cells are going to be haploid. So let us look at these 4 cells and look at the way that they have been formed. They are formed in a linear fashion. If you remember back in the anther, they were formed in a tetrahedral fashion. Those were called as microspores, and these 4 cells arranged in the form of a linear tetrad are called as haploid megaspores. And this process of formation of 4 haploid megaspores is called as megasporogenesis. Is that okay? Now if you look at these 4 haploid megaspores, the one that is seen on the chalazal end is the one that is going to function as a functional megaspore, which means it is going to remain active. Which means that the other 3 will just disappear or they will disintegrate. Is it okay? Now let us look at how this single functional megaspore, which is a haploid structure, will end up making 8 nuclei and 7 cells, right? So let us go ahead and see what is going to happen next. Look carefully. Now what I'm doing for you here is simply telling you that the functional megaspore is the first cell of the female gametophyte. So let us just keep that one cell in picture. Now this functional megaspore will enlarge and it will develop into the female gametophyte. And for the purpose of that, it has to do something. What will it do? It will basically undergo 3 successive free nuclear mitotic divisions, and from 1 nuclei you will end up with 8 nuclei. Let us see how. So what will happen? This megaspore will enlarge, and after it will enlarge, it will undergo first mitotic division. Now first mitotic divisions will end up giving you 2 nuclei, right? The cell will further enlarge, and now it will undergo second mitosis. After undergoing second mitosis, what will happen? You will end up with 4 nuclei and the cell is further going to be enlarged. Finally, there will be a third mitotic division, and what you will see basically is formation of 8 nuclei. Is that okay? So now you have the 8 nuclei ready in one functional megaspore thanks to 3 successive free nuclear mitotic divisions. Is that okay? Now let us see how the 7 cells will develop, right? For that, I'm going to go to the next module. So in this module, remember that the 2 nucleus from each pole will also come in the center, right? And when they come in the center, they will also end up forming what? They will end up forming the 2 polar nuclei. So what you have here finally is an 8 nucleated structure. Now let us see how this will turn into 7 cells, right? So in this module, I've talked about the development of the female gametophyte. In the next module, I'll be talking about cellular organization of the female gametophyte. Till then, look, listen and learn. Till then, thank you and take care.